Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Yahweh, being the one and only name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai, being the one and only true name of the only begotten Son. Abaratazah, this be an edifying lesson to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans from Judah on down to Issachar. And we're back here again, continuing with our daily verses. And today's verse of the day is Romans 9 and 10. It says, that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahweh Shai, right? So, confess with your mouth, man. Right? It says, and shalt believe in thy heart, which is your mind in Hebrew, heart is lab, that the power had raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. So you have to, preach the gospel and believe, right? Confess with your mouth by preaching the gospel and showing that you believe that the Heavenly Father, raised Yahweh Shai from the dead, man. Right? Yahweh Shai defeated death. You got a lot of people that don't believe in that. So first and foremost, for you to even believe that, you have to believe in Yahweh Shai. You got to believe that Yahweh Shai is the first spirit creator. You got to believe that Yahweh Shai is the mediator. You got to believe that Yahweh Shai is the Son of the Heavenly Father. And you got to believe that Yahweh Shai is fulfilling the will of his Heavenly Father according to the scriptures, man. Because Yahweh Shai said it more than once, that he's here to fulfill his Father's will. You got a lot of people that try to bypass Yahweh Shai, and they'll say, well, the hell with him, man. So those people won't believe, man. Those people won't believe in the names. You got some people who's mocking the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. So you're supposed to preach and believe and confess with your mouth wholeheartedly that Yahweh Shai is, and that the Heavenly Father Yahweh raised him from the dead, and Yahweh Shai defeated death, man. You gotta believe that Yahweh Shai was the ultimate sacrificial lamb for the nation of Israel, specifically more so for the elect of Israel, man. Because before Yahweh Shai passed on, he prayed on the cross to the Heavenly Father to forgive them, for they know what they not do, man. Roughly paraphrasing. See what I'm saying? So, Abaratazah. Oh, and then it says, thou shalt be saved. So you got a lot of these Christians and people who say they believe in the Lord that's going around saying that they're saved, man. What are you saved from? How are you saved if you're still in captivity? How are you saved if you're not in your kingdom? How are you saved? How are you saved if Yahweh Shai hasn't placed that crown on your head, man? If you think you're saved, you a damn fool. What are you saved from? You ain't saved. We still got work to do, man. We still have work to do. We still living out our punishment. We're still living out our judgment. What are you saved from, man? Not a damn thing. Right? The men of the Lord, the elect that is still pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Abaratha is one of those men. None of the elect is saved right now. Why? Because the elect is still doing the work until Yahweh Shai crown his elect. Until Yahweh Shai crown the 144. Ain't nobody saved, man. So Abaratazah, this was an edifying lesson to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.